Do you know how I started that series and made one episode? Yeah, I haven't forgot about that. I just sort of forgot what my plan was with it, and then yeah, that just it went nowhere. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to do something completely different, and we will restart the 1 minute at a time thing. I just need to iron out some of the more intricate rules of it, or iron out exactly how it's going to work, especially because I want to expand it to more games that I play. So anyway, let's do something really stupid. How much of Spyro 2 can we complete or grab without touching grass? Why not? Just for the hell of it. Why not? So let's just get started, shall we? Ah, fuck, we failed. Well, Spyro's touched grass. Okay, goodbye.
Is this rain ever gonna stop? I've forgotten what the sun looks like. We should go on vacation.
Except, no, that would be too simple. I mean, as amusing as it would have been to just cut everything to black. Yeah, no, that's fine.
Almost. Just a few more adjustments to these.
I don't care about these cutscenes, so I'm just going to yeah, I'm just gonna skip them. Oh. Well, we tried. Goodbye. No, that would be too easy. One exception to this rule is, well, two exceptions actually. I'm going to be allowed to use save state. So, I'm on emulator. I'm going to be using save slot 2 for any save states that I take during this. But if I spawn on grass, I immediately have to jump to the nearest non-grass thing. And now we begin. How much can we grab without touching grass? Now, for the sake of enjoyment, if there are any sort of grindy jumps or anything like that that need a little bit of proof, that's probably not going to be done now. It's probably not going to be done in live recording, but maybe at the beginning of some episodes I show some of the like harder gems or something like that, just to sort of make up for how annoying or obnoxious it's going to be to grab some of these items. So, immediately, if we look around us, there's a lot of grass. Not sure if we can grab those. Bet extended sparks we could. Well, I have one gem. I think that gem just slightly too close. I think these 3 gems here are fine. Just slightly clipped it. Let's head back a bit. That's definitely doable. And again, this is why I'm allowing save states. Alright, we got the 2, but we didn't get the 1. Now, there will be a stage where I will beat Ripto and come back, and there's a good reason for that. Also, in terms of how long I might limit these episodes, I don't know, 15, 20, might even be longer. Depends how much fun I'm having. Yeah, so now we've got those 3. Let's try and grab the straggler. I need to take a better line. I don't think I can actually go out far enough, grab that gem, and get back. Yeah, that seems just a little bit too far in. Unless I go this way. That's more doable. Again, there's going to be gems which are probably harder than this gem. And those will be in like a little montage. Although at this rate, this gem's probably going to be a montage gem. Oh, no, never mind. There we go. Those gems definitely aren't happening. Especially not right now. Not without the ability to exit the level. So I think we just need to just carry on, I suppose. Looks like we can stand on these gems. We can definitely grab that one. Just about. Okay. Back to here. I really should make a save state with like every gem I grab. It also helps if I actually glide. And maybe not that early. Or I could do this sort of a level by level basis. So it's like, I'll do Glimmer this episode and then I'll do another level. So this is definitely a bit different. Oh wow. Seems like it's really hard to get a glide out on that gem. That's 2. You're really telling me that I cannot grab that one? No, there we go. I reckon we could probably do the same kind of logic for this one gem. Let's have a look. Don't think you can stand on the side, but I'm pretty certain. Ooh, that looks close. Have a look. Well, that's another thing. If I grab the gem and land on a platform, but then I immediately fall off, all that is set in stone is just from my last save state. I have no idea how I actually grabbed that gem. Just like that. Cool. Right. I think for this too, we're going to be better off doing it from here. Going top to bottom is nice. But I think a lot of this is going to be based off of going from one place to another that is of equal height. Nah, not quite. That definitely is though. There we go, that's better. And then from here, we've got a couple of different options. I might as well clear all of this up. Because that's not grass. I suppose the question is can we get from down there? Well, we can get from down there to up here using Superfly. I think Superfly is probably going to be the most powerful sort of thing that we have in our arsenal. Baskets like that are going to be a problem, but I think they can be solved possibly later on with Fireball. And by the way, I'm going to be trying my best not to just do Crush Skip, Gulp Skip. I could do Crush Skip, do Gulp Skip, grab Fireball, and that makes things a lot easier. But I'm actually going to withhold from doing that for the time being. So, I think I want to come out here again. These 2 gems are not going to happen, but I think this 5? Yeah, just like that. We were close, but just like that we can do that. Oh, we can definitely get out of here, by the way. Yeah. That's nice and simple. So that gets us all the way into here. Now we have a lot of running space here because none of this is grass, which is nice. So we can do a little bit of flame charging. Ah, not quite. But we've broken the basket, so we can at least grab that with Superfly. I don't have to bother with any of this because obviously Superfly, but I just want to try. There's another 5. There's another 2. Those 2 gems are definitely too far out. Are any of these gems close enough that we can just do that? Yep. And yep. And then can we also kill that enemy? Maybe from here. I don't think so. Yeah. Okay, let's continue on. Now, indoor sections like this are going to be, well, our saving grace, because there's no grass. There's nothing. There's nothing getting in the way of us just running around, grabbing everything. So I'm just going to go ahead and clear all of this up quickly. I'm not going to really do this in like an optimized order. I'm sort of just going to do this as I feel is appropriate. Also, sequence skips that aren't boss skips are perfectly fine. It's like all of this is not a problem. Where is this lamp? Found it. Yeah, let's just get this. Let's just get this orb. That way we can then deal with something like Lizard Hunt all in one, instead of bothering with this, that, and the other. And with that, we got our first orb. So far, we're very, very, very productive in this. Now, one thing I definitely will say is the way we use Superfly here is going to be important. Because there is actually a difference in how high you can fly between different Superfly gates. Now, this is the only level which has the Superfly power-up and has multiple of them. So it's not really something that you notice. But, yeah. Like, the Superfly height you can get from this is significantly higher than the Superfly height that you get from the gate in the cave. So this is actually going to be the Superfly gate that we want to use on our way to the first area of the level. Alright, and now I'm going to proceed in grabbing all the lamps. Doing it with Superfly because there's no point doing it anywhere else. Now that's going to be a slight problem. Oh. In fact, I've just witnessed a really big problem here. We probably should not be finishing with that lamp. Because as you probably witnessed, we touched grass. I'm actually going to switch up my order. And there we go. We aren't on grass.
Thanks for
Problem
helping me break the
solved.
land spiral.
Okay. That is our second orb. Unfortunately, we are a little bit screwed by the idea that Superfly wants to stay at least a little bit off of the ground. Turn around. So yeah, you're gonna see a lot of Superfly usage when we can. Yeah, you can see the height limit is right there. Which is funny because this height limit isn't low enough to stop you from just hovering out of bounds. Right, let's approach a little bit wider. Almost got all of those baskets. Obviously that entire area up there is grass. So grabbing any of these gems would otherwise be a problem. Let's... that sucks. And again, because I don't save state frequently enough, I keep setting myself back way more than I really need to. Alright, let's just sort of go around, just doing at a nice chill pace. Don't need to do anything drastic. So he starts to do something drastic. I'm still a little bit of a speedrunner. I gotta go fast sometimes, you know? Can't take the speedrunner out of the individual. Yeah, so about me taking this nice and chill. I don't know whether to approach from high and then just do that. That seems to work. Okay, we've got two. Miss those. I think I got all the baskets. Right. That's step one. Now I just grab all the gems. But yeah, we'll keep making save states. That solves those. Broke those. Let's go grab this one. And that's the thing, we hover at the right amount of height where Sparks can still grab the gems. Right, let's grab. Now let's grab up these two. Superfly jumps are going to be really good for getting us out of little like cracks like that. Got both of those. And I think with those gems, I think we're safe for a little bit. Now before I actually fight that lizard, right, we are stuck here. So, I am not going to bother with that. Instead, we are now gonna have to backtrack. Let us go to the start of the level. And this is why this is actually quite important. Because now we have the height of that other Superfly gate. And you'll notice that it's actually quite a lot of height. Although, it seemed a bit limited. Hold on. Perhaps I didn't miss the trigger for the other Superfly. Because if you do it properly, you will have enough height where you can actually... And whatever you do, don't do that. That doesn't work. Okay, we can get back to the Superfly date normally anyway, so that's fine. So, now we have the annoying part, which is I'm going to be sort of jumping between the start of the level and the end. So, you may need to cut a little bit of this out, or maybe speed it up. Depends how I'm feeling. By the way, there will be editing on this. It will happen. Maybe. If you don't see any editing or cuts, then just assume that I forgot. Or assume that I'm just lazy. Alright. What am I doing? So yeah, this is kind of the annoying part of this level. But with Lizard Hunt being basically impossible because of the gap between the cave and the nearest non-grass surface, like we're already finding some of the restrictions in this game. Even if the rest of the level has been pretty wide open. Ah. Oh. Let's go back. I mean, at least with this series, compared to, like, the 1 minute at a time stuff, it's like, there were still rules in there, which I just hadn't decided. I was greedy. I should not have been greedy. But you can see the 16 gems that were missing. I need to be making a save state on my way to those. No, I think having this episode is a decent enough time. Yeah, it's not a speed run. And there will be levels which are shorter. Maybe I'm coming into this with the wrong angle. Again, the idea that we can exit the level will actually really matter. Because it means that we can grab gems that are sort of in the middle of a massive grass patch, and then we just leave the level. And that way, we haven't touched grass. Right. So all but one of the baskets is now destroyed, so it should just be a case of we just go ahead and grab everything. You know what? Okay, so we've got 2 more gems. There's 2 gems that we need to grab. And from there, we can then count Glimmer as complete. It's complete without the use of Fireball and without the use of the second advantage. That if you're a 100% runner, you already know what that advantage is. That's also the other thing about this, is I'm going to be really trying to limit the usage of Fireball. I don't want this to just be a case of, oh, I'm just going to go grab Fireball and then we'll be okay. But yeah. So there you go. 400 out of 400 gems. We got 2 of the orbs. Lizard Hunt being impossible due to that jump between the cave and the path. And I think here, 26 minutes later, I think we're done with Glimmer. And that is it for part 1. So join me next time in part 2 when we're going to do a little bit of some forest. And probably looking at Idle Springs. Or Colossus. Haven't chosen. Bye bye.